So everyone loves GLE 53 AMG Coupe, but it even gets better with the GLE 63 AMG Coupe. We'll talk about the difference between GLE 53 Coupe and 63 Coupe. I will go over some details that you normally don't hear on YouTube, and I will give you your lease breakdown in the end of this video. This is 2025 year model GLE 63 AMG Coupe, and not a lot of changes were made on 2025 year model, but there was some updates that we'll talk about. Most of the updates were done on 2024 year model, but we have a silicone gray manufacturer paint option. Will cost you $6,500 to opt in for that color. And we'll also have some three other new colors that I will show you on the screen, offered for 2025 year model only. Personally, silicone gray is my favorite out of the four new paints. So we have a 63 AMG Coupe here, and not a lot of people can afford it, but if you can, if you're one of those lucky ones, then let's talk about the difference between 53 and 63. A lot of you guys reached out to me about Mercedes-Benz, how to buy the car. You reached out to me for price, and some of you bought cars from me. But I actually have a lot of experience with other brands as well. For 10 years, working in luxury car sales with Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, BMW. So I've sold a lot of cars. I've bought a lot of luxury cars myself. I lost a lot of money. I've seen other people losing a lot of money. So I have a lot of knowledge when it comes down to buying a luxury premium car, and I've put together all my knowledge in the guide that I want to share with you in the link under this video. Check it out and it will save you thousands of dollars. So first, the most obvious reason why it's $30,000-$40,000 more expensive, the starting price $130,000, is obviously the engine. But is it only the engine? It's not. So it has a V8 bi-turbo engine. Since we talk about it, let me open the hood and show it to you. This engine produces 603 horsepower. It's a bi-turbo V8 engine. Everybody loves V8, right? And it's also handcrafted. I've seen this name actually a few times, but this gentleman here, it's his signature. It's a handcrafted AMG engine, and it produces a lot more power than 53, 3.70 to 60, which is a lot faster than 53, and it also has the mild hybrid assist as well. This Valterbach emblem was added to the hood of the car. We have signature AMG grille, multi-beam LED lights with curve illumination. So if you go on the curvy roads, they will adjust and adapt. Something you expect on a $140,000 vehicle in this case. In the front, we have the night package, parking sensors, front camera, but these lights, going back to lights, they're just LED lights, no fancy digital lights like in some other models. So in the front, there is no difference between 53 and 63. They look the same. You can also opt in for these wheels and pay extra on 53, but on 63, the smallest wheels are 22-inch. So in 53, you have 21 or 22-inch wheels. In 63, you have only 22. So only large wheels with high-performance Continental high-performance tires. It's a summer tire, so it's highly recommended to replace these tires with all-season or winter tires for those that live in states like New York or Illinois. Then we have red brake calipers right here. It's an optional package in 53. You pay about $5,000 to get few other things that you get standard in GLE 63, like these red brake calipers. This ceramic braking system costs you about $5,000, is available on a GLE 63 only. One other thing that we have on the GLE 63 that is optional on 53 is the AMG active ride control with roll stabilization. So around the corners it will prevent the body roll and it enhances the performance of the car overall. By the way, before I forget, because we get some good views on GLE 53 and 63 Coupes, but not enough likes and comments, so don't forget to comment this video, like this video, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Going back to our review, we have different suspension, right? So that's the difference. On the side, we have V8 bi-turbo, and it says 4MATIC Plus. 4MATIC Plus has enhanced torque distribution compared to regular 4MATIC, but it's nice that it comes with all-wheel drive as standard equipment. And it says GLE 63S in the back. So like before, there used to be 63 and you get a little bit more power with 63S. Now it's only 63S or 53, nothing in between. No regular 63, right? So those are the things that you pay extra on 63 model. Is it enough? I wouldn't tell you how to spend your money, but I think it's a lot of money to ask for this car, and the circle of those owners that has this type of car narrows down more and more, because now you see these cars going to 150. If you opt in all equipment, all possible options, you can go all the way to $170,000, $180,000 on this car on 63. So not a lot of people can afford it, and even if you can afford it, you got to see a lot of value. What surprised me with this car, you don't have the soft close doors as standard equipment. It's highly recommended. It does close okay without it, but I think on this type of car it should be standard, and it's not for some reason. We have a beautiful slope in the back here. That's what it makes attractive, but the car sits on the same wheelbase like a regular 53 or 63 SUV. So what you really sacrifice in this car compared to those SUVs is the space. As far as the trunk space, it's not a lot of trunk space, but it's still better than having a sedan, and you can remove the cargo cover. So let's look at the interior. Inside we have standard leather seats, actually Napa leather seats. We have nice Felterbach emblem on the headrest. We have some microfiber inserts here, and the headliner also comes standard with this nice microfiber. You have to pay extra in 53 to get that. On the side we have red armrests, and this particular one has the carbon fiber option. Cooling and heated seats standard on 63s. So let's start it. So unlike 53, the Pinnacle package here is standard. So you have massage seat standard, you got the heads-up display standard, so you can see your speed on the windshield, and we have a flat bottom steering wheel, signature AMG steering wheel, also available in carbon fiber and microfiber on the sides, and carbon fiber here. And here, carbon fiber is personally my favorite steering wheel. We have cooled and heated cup holders here. Something that was added as a new feature is this touchpad to log into your profiles into multimedia. However, the multimedia wasn't upgraded to the newest 3rd generation MBUX, so you still have 2nd generation of MBUX. Also, one of the upgrades offered on 2025 is the manufacturer interior package. Some pretty cool S-Class like designs with the diamond stitching that wasn't offered before. So if you have extra $15,000 to spend on the interior and really make your car different, you have that option now. 360 view camera is standard. You can change the views like this. It's pretty cool. I think we have one of the best cameras as far as the how it works and how clear it is right now. So let's go drive it and go over the payments. By the way, if you're looking for a GLE 63 or 53, you can reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you find an exact car you're looking for. So let's go drive it and I will share my thoughts on what I think of the ride compared to 53. You know, V8 is V8. You can't replace it with any newest technology with mild hybrids, turbochargers, double, triple turbochargers, right? So you can feel the heaviness of the car with the V8, a solid sound of the V8. So that's obviously awesome, but is there a difference in suspension? I don't feel that much of a difference in suspension. I find this car being excellent daily driver. You know, if we'll talk about some 63s, GTs, or I don't know, C classes, then they get so stiff and uncomfortable to drive. It's almost like you only drive it on the weekends. But with this car, you go over the bumps, you don't feel them that much, and that's all good. So you have different modes here, and you have the track mode. So I just put it in track mode, and let's give it a good acceleration. Yeah, so the way that the exhaust pops, the engine revs, you can't replace those emotions with anything else. So that's where you really get the advantage of the 63 versus 53. And it doesn't feel like super fast where it's like dangerous, you know, you feel that danger like we have our GT CT3s. I don't know, I wouldn't drive those cars, I would get in trouble. You don't feel that, but it's plenty fast with 63s. Now we have a lot of bumps and it's kind of bumpy, but it's comfortable. As far as the noise insulation, there is no difference between 53 and 63, but there is a comfort package, an insulation package that you can get and improve your insulation and reduce the noise of the road. So would I get 63 over 53? Of course I would, if the price would be the same, or maybe, I don't know, $15,000, then you can maybe sacrifice on some of the options. Okay, I'm not gonna get this toy and that toy, you know, heads-up display or massage seats, but I'm gonna get my V8. So then I would go, but pay $30,000, $40,000. I don't know, if you don't know where to put your money, maybe, but if you're like most of us, regular people that work hard and made a little bit of success, now can afford drive AMG, I think I would go with very well spec'd out GLE 53 Coupe. Now, let's look at the lease numbers on this car. So here is your full lease breakdown on this vehicle we had in the video today. Dealers normally won't show you all of these details, but you can see that Mercedes-Benz doesn't offer any incentives on this car, and dealerships don't really discount these because they only get few of these on their lot. You can see The manufacturer is not that good. It's just standard manufacturer. It's residual value. You can see total money out of pocket and your monthly payment at $2,393 with $8,000 on a 48-month lease. I hope this was helpful.